Hi students, now we are going to discuss about monostable multivibrator using op amp. So this is the monostable multivibrator circuit diagram. It is also called as time delay circuit or gating circuit. See, observe, it is same as astable multivibrator. The extra connections are D2, R4, C4 at the positive terminal side, and at the negative terminal side we are connecting extra diode to this capacitor. So how this is going to work we shall see now. Let us assume that initially, this is the assumption, and before that one point, this is a monostable multivibrator, so it is going to have one quasi stable state and one stable state and one stable state. So initially let us assume that output V0 is equals to plus Vsat. So whenever the output V0 is plus Vsat, okay, this is assumption. If we assume V0 is plus Vsat, then the diode is clamping this capacitor to how much? 0.7 volts. See, observe the graph here. So initially when the output is plus Vsat, see my pen mark. When output is plus Vsat, the diode is making the constant voltage across the capacitor as 0.7 volts. So now whenever you apply the negative triggering pulse here, so this negative triggering pulse, this acts like a differentiator. R4 and C4 combination acts like a differentiator. So this negative triggering pulse of amplitude V1 is applied through this R4, C4 and diode D2 to the positive terminal. So now here we are assuming output is plus Vsat. So here it will be plus beta Vsat. It will be initially plus beta Vsat. And again you are applying the negative triggering pulse, negative going pulse. Okay. So the voltage across it here is, we clamped it to 0.7 volts, right? Capacitor voltage is 0.7 volts. So this also will be 0.7 volts. And here for the positive terminals, two voltages are coming. One is plus beta Vsat and other is negative triggering pulse of amplitude V1. So one is negative and one is positive. If both them of cancels and if the voltage across here, positive terminal, if it is less than 0.7 volts, okay, if it is less than 0.7 volts, 1 plus beta Vsat and negative coming triggering pulse minus V1. So if the cancels and if it is less than 0.7 volts, so negative is more than positive, immediately the output shifts from plus Vsat to minus Vsat. Plus Vsat to minus Vsat. So if the output is minus Vsat, so now what happens? The capacitor, it charges exponentially to minus Vsat through the resistor R. So whenever it is charging exponentially through the resistor R to negative side, minus beta Vsat, okay. So whenever the voltage across this is more negative than the voltage here. So now the voltage is output shifted to minus Vsat, right? So the voltage here becomes minus beta Vsat and this negative triggering pulse minus V1. So again it will be some like negative value. So if this here, this negative charge going capacitor voltage is more negative than this voltage, then immediately the output shifts from minus Vsat to plus Vsat. Minus Vsat to plus Vsat. Whenever the output changes to plus Vsat, so again here plus Vsat, again here negative triggering pulse minus V1, and again the diode clamps the capacitor to 0.7 volts. The same happens. This is explained using this graph. See, whenever the output is plus Vsat, plus VSAT, diode is clamping the capacitor voltage to 0.7 volts. Okay. So whenever here it changes, you are giving the negative triggering pulse. So after applying the negative triggering pulse, so this negative triggering and this, after this value only from here, okay, here after applying this negative triggering, see, observe this negative triggering pulse of width TP. This should be always less than the pulse width of this output voltage T. Okay, always the pulse width of this triggering pulse should be less than the pulse width of this monostable multivibrator. So whenever you apply this negative triggering pulse, then this and this, the capacitor starts going negative. Okay, so whenever it is more negative than the voltage across this positive terminal, this, immediately the output shifts to plus VSAT. Whenever the output shifts to plus VSAT, so again the capacitor moves over to constant 0.7 volts. Okay, it moves to, sometime it will take, no, for the capacitor some delay will be there, this delay, and again it goes to constant 0.7 volts. Okay, so what is the purpose of this diode D2 is that it is going to avoid the malfunctioning, means it is going to avoid the noise to involve in our signal. So noise means it will be in the form of spikes, small spikes. I think you know what are the spikes. So this is about the explanation of this monostable multivibrator. And if you calculate the time period of this monostable multivibrator, same as astable, if you calculate, you are going to get time period as 0.69 RC. The time period of monostable multivibrator is 0.69 RC. Okay. So this is about the explanation of this monostable multivibrator using op amp.